Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. I got another uncut raw video for y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button and also hit that bell if you haven't subscribed already. That way you don't miss a video. I greatly appreciate you. So, guys, I want to talk about you, why you have to design yourself, okay? And what I mean by that is we all have our life path or our journey we have to walk, okay? And nobody else can do that but you. You have to walk your own path. And one of the things that stops us from being able to design ourselves and to walk our own path is comparing our journey to others, comparing your life to others. And that's something you have to stop doing. You cannot do that and expect to become your best version. All right, it's not going to work. And it's sad because we live in an era now with social media and you have all this access to people all over the world, and you looking at them and you seeing what they have, and they might have more than what you got. So sometimes people get envious, or you just wonder why I'm not living like them, why I don't have what they have. And as soon as you start doing that, you lose sight of yourself, okay? And you start to be controlled by somebody else. You're trying to live like somebody else instead of just living how you're supposed to, okay? You got to go within and find yourself, though. You got to go within and find yourself. Get rid of the distractions, right? Have tunnel vision. Have tunnel vision. Have focus on what you need to do to find yourself, find your purpose. Okay? Because until you do that, man, your life is never going to change. You're never going to see the life that you want to live. It's just not going to happen. You know, something my grandfather told me, I'll never forget these words. He said, the only person you should be in competition with is yourself. Right? And that's facts. You can compete with someone else all day, but just because you're better than that person don't mean you're becoming a better version of yourself. You know, if I'm in the gym and I'm around a whole bunch of people that lift less than I do, and I'm lifting the weight that they lift, right? It might be a challenge for them. They're actually getting a workout. Meanwhile, I'm doing the same weight they're doing. It's easy for me. I'm knocking it out. Who's getting more work done? Who's going to see more results? They are, right? Because they're actually using a weight that's giving them a challenge. Meanwhile, I might be stronger than them, but I'm not going to see results. I'm not becoming a better version of myself because I'm not challenging myself. Okay, guys, and with your life, you cannot worry about what other people are doing. You have to find yourself. Go back within the darkness, which is here, to find that treasure. If you look at old folklore and like hero stories and fables, even video games, you always got the hero that has to go into some dungeon or some cave to fight off the demons, the monsters, and then at the end he finds the treasure. Well, that's a metaphor for you. Going back inside the darkness, which is yourself, fighting off your demons, meaning getting rid of your traumas, you know, all your red flags, toxic habits. You defeating those, and then you find that internal treasure, right? The treasure that the Most High promised you, which is inside of you. No weapon against you shall prosper. You have everything that you need, but you got to tap into it. Okay, guys, and this is what my message is for you. When you go back within and tap into that internal source, that treasure, that power, you will start to manifest your reality. You will start to see your life turn out the way that it's supposed to be, the way that you want it to be. Okay? But until you do this and you put all your focus on the external world, you're going to be a lost soul. Okay? You're going to be a lost soul. This world is but a projection of what you got going on inside. Everything that you see in your life, everything that you got going on, all the people that you meet, it's all a projection of you. This is why everything is a reflection of you. Okay? This external world is an illusion. It's not real. It's only as real. It's as real as you make it, right? That's what it is basically. So some people are afraid to change. Some people are afraid to go within. They can't handle themselves, right? That's why they love the distractions. They love to be around people all the time. They can't be alone because once they're alone, it gets quiet and the real them comes out. Everything that they're holding in comes to the surface. All those traumas come to the surface. You feel what I'm saying? But until you embark on that journey to find yourself, nothing's never going to change. And you guys don't want to get stuck in that cycle and that loop. All right? You got to graduate. Focus on your journey. And, if you're having trouble finding what your path is, the messages are all around you. You're getting messages sent to you all the time. But you got to focus and pay attention. Even as I speak right now, there's light codes being sent. And nobody else can decipher those but you. Right? Even me, man, I just give you guys a different perspective, right? I make these videos and I tell you like what I've been through, but I still can't lead you. I can only give you a new perspective. Your pastor, your parents, your brothers, your siblings, your lover, nobody can show you your path but you. Okay, that is the beautiful thing about life, is that we all have our unique path we gotta walk. Okay? The problem is that sometimes people might not understand your life path, so they'll say that you're wrong. Or they'll say, no, do it this way. They'll try to dictate your life. And you cannot let that happen, guys. One of the worst things you can do in life is let somebody try to tell you what you need to do with your life. That's for you to figure out. You can get advice, of course. You can get guidance, yeah, sure. But you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink it. You got to find the answers for yourself first. If you guys haven't read the book, The Alchemist, you should read it, man. It's a beautiful book, and it talks about this. It talks about finding your life purpose. All right? We all have our own specific path we got to take. And sometimes you might have good things and bad things happen on this path, but just know that it's meant to be. All of this is transforming you into your best version. Okay? But you got to take on that journey first. Nobody's going to do it for you. All right? If you're in school, you got a teacher. Your teacher can teach you about every subject, all the subjects, all they want to. But until you actually do the work and digest the information for yourself, it's not going to mean anything. You're not going to just get smarter because somebody else tells you. All right? Treat your life the same way. Okay? One thing I found out, guys, is that life is beautiful. My life is beautiful. Your life is beautiful when you stop comparing yourself. Because you'll start to realize the greatness in you. And sometimes you might realize that what you thought you wanted, you have more. There's more that's waiting for you at your finish line when you start your journey. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at somebody else's life and saying they have this, but how do you know that your treasure isn't greater than that? See, you don't know until you embark on that journey. Just like that meme where they had the two guys digging up diamonds, and the one guy found his diamond, it was big. The other guy stopped and was envious of that man, but he didn't realize that if he would have kept digging, his diamond was huge. Right? So guys, this is another example of why you gotta focus on yourself. Don't let other people's lifestyles, don't even focus on other people's lifestyles. Right? That's my homework for y'all, man. If you feel yourself comparing yourself to other people on scrolling on IG or the book or any of these social sites, I want you to take some time off and just not look at nobody's life. Don't compare yourself to nobody's life, and sit with yourself for 5-10 minutes a day. All right, do this for a week. Sit with yourself 5-10 minutes a day and just write down all the things that you want in your life, and then write down what you have to do to achieve those things. Okay? And once you do this, man, you will start to see yourself have this light start to grow in you, because now you're bringing all the focus back to self. Okay? The only person you should be in competition with is yourself. Becoming a better version, becoming better than you were yesterday, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago. Okay, so I just want to do this quick video, man. Stay on your path. Focus on your vision. All right. That being said, if you guys want to donate to the channel, I'll leave all my links in the description and in my pinned comments. If you need a consultation, I'll leave a link for that as well. Y'all have a beautiful day, man. And I'm out. Peace.